Okay, and we are back in the draft for game two. Bans are already underway. Blue side is going to knock out Basher's Jin, and King Kublai is being denied his Rumble, which is going to happen forever and ever and ever until the end of time.
Yeah, I don't imagine we will ever see that Rumble again.
Yeah, yeah.
I wasn't playing in those games, but those equalizers have been burned into my memory.
Yeah, it's almost traumatic watching it happen. It's pretty sick what he does. And Toxic's Singed is gone. King Kublai is gonna lose his Lee Sin also. So a lot of targets on a King Kublai. And there goes Talya's Ari. And Yone taken away from Keeshmac.
That was the one I was trying to remember, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yone. I forgot he played him. Yeah. We'll have to add that to the list. Halo secures the Ash at first pick. Doesn't show anything on blue side. And red side responds with Sivir for Bash. And Thresh for Leaf. Okay. So Leaf plays Hook Champs. We'll see how that goes. No more early pick and Sona for Leaf. And over to blue side, Morgana was left up, so Elcrest is going to grab her. Fantastic counter into Thresh. The classic. I feel like Morga's one of the most picked and banned things. Jarvan is up, though.
Morgana is actually one of the most pick and ban champions in League of Legends, period.
Yeah.
And it's not even close.
Yeah.
I think Darius for a while was probably one of the higher ones, but he kind of fell off when the nerfs hit him like a baseball bat.
Yeah. She's got Warwick. Okay. So
Do
Kublai.
you think it makes for awkward like family get-togethers when Kale and Morgana get together at Thanksgiving, and it's like, so what have you been doing, Kale?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh no! Bad. What are you doing?
Ooh, SupaSayurn's going for Lilia.
You know, Thresh builds Shirilias. The amount of speed that's going to be on that team is going to be excessive.
Yeah, that's right.
They saw the Ash and they're like, okay, guys, we need steroids.
Yeah. Let's see. So red side is going to ban Talya. Interesting. That might be a Keeshmac champion that I have not seen before.
I didn't know that anybody played Talya.
Yeah,
she's. I'd like to see it.
Yeah, super rare. I would love to see it too. Aurelia is taken out. Maybe that's a Toxic champ?
It's the only person I can imagine because it's definitely not a Talya champ.
Yeah.
I believe he has mentioned it not making through, and it has not made it through for him again.
Gotcha.
I'm looking at the Teemo right now. I'm waiting for the Teemo ban.
Yep. Unless Supbro likes a Teemo matchup. Ooh.
Ow.
Ouch. Taking Diana away from Talya.
That surprises me.
Yeah.
Maybe they're trying to get them on the team. Actually,
that could be a Teemo bait. Maybe.
Okay, there's a Gangplank. I would say that was definitely Teemo bait because if they had picked Teemo, their squishiness factor would be really high.
Yeah.
And a blind doesn't work on a Morg shield.
Nope. That's true. So Toxic grabs the Gangplank. We've seen Supbro play GP at least 2 times this week, and he had really good performances on it. So the one thing is now, Tryndamere, that's nasty. That is a terrifying counter into the Gangplank.
And I've never seen again a new Supbro pick.
Dude, woo! I know, man. He plays, yeah.
Does it say top lane in the League of Legends client? Yes, I play
it. Yeah, pretty much.
I'm trying to remember. Did he play that like in the scrims, like before the captains?
don't believe so.
I don't think so.
I might be thinking of somebody. I might be thinking of.
Oh, Keeshmac.
Blind picking that Kassadin.
Not a blind pick. So if she picks Lux or Nika, which are her two other champions, or LeBlanc, Kassadin deals with all of them fine eventually. And there's the Lux. So the way that works is until level 6, you're Kassadin and you suck.
Yeah.
But level 6, what's Lux going to do? You literally have a MR shield in your kit.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of pick ban, blue side won huge.
Yeah.
The red is going to have to. Lux is going to have to just get huge.
Mm-hmm.
Or Supa is just going to have to really impress on Lilia, because they don't have like the super long fights that they can win, because as far as I am aware, the Sivir it's still lethality Sivir.
Yeah.
So you do a lot of damage, but you don't have that long the long DPS fights.
You don't. Yeah.
So, and don't get me wrong, red is very dangerous in that way. Something happens.
Uh-oh.
Oh, got to reinvite. I think somebody might have accidentally locked in Master Yi there.
No, it's the fantastic client provided to us by our good friends, the small indie company.
Yes. Trying to get their footing and find a place.
Just trying to make an honest living,
Mm-hmm.
It's a free game, guys. Like,
yeah.
It's not like it's like the most popular game in the world.
Yeah. SupbroSC
making money
client
hand
died.
over fist.
For real.
Yeah.
Just printing every skin is like a print of X amount of dollars.
Takes money and resources.
Yeah.
Takes energy. Like, you gotta pay for that.
Yeah. All right. So a little bit of interruption while SupBro wrestles with his client to make it do what it's supposed to do. But
he actually took a picture. There was a problem selecting your champion. Please try again.
Oh, that's fun.
Well, he actually posted a picture of it.
Fun stuff.
Oh, I believe them. Like,
oh yeah.
This what was it the other day? You had like 7 people on a 5-man team. Like how does that happen?
I think some of the config files for the client are not like encrypted or anything, so you can just like straight up edit them and then start creating all sorts of janky scenarios in your client. Just open it in a text chat and then freaking notepad and have fun customizing the client to do crazy shit. All right, I think everybody's getting in order.
Just doing the shuffle puzzle thing, getting them back in order.
Nice.
That's another thing that confounds me. It's like, can they just make it so you can swap with your teammate?
I know, right?
All right.
All right. Back in it, in the blind pick. Everybody's just going to grab their champs. Client's going to let us play the game, and it's going to be awesome.
I like this adjustment where they just pick the stuff.
Yes.
Like, yes.
Yeah, way better, way better. But yeah.
Assuming it lets them pick.
Yes. All right. Champs are getting locked in.
One of the things that came that you said they can make modifications is you can actually spoof your client using some programming to make it look like you're a much higher rank.
Yeah.
It's very popular to do. The other thing is that with this kind of refocusing on the game, blue side has like last game we talked about how one side was super head early and the other side is super head late. These teams are much more balanced, but because of that, I give team 1 kind of the comp advantage, because and the win condition for red is the same as it was before. They have to win in lane. They have to win in lane. If it gets to the team fight phase, you're basically praying that Lux can delete someone before the fight starts. Lux, lethality Sivir, a Gangplank Barrel, what have you. You have to delete one of these threats before the fight starts, or you're in trouble. Because if they get away, or they get a Morgana Black Shield, you're dead. Because Morgana's going to CC you, Ashe is going to see you, Kassadin's going to come in and delete you, Warwick is just going to turn into this health steal tank that you have to deal with. Tryndamere is just going to be like, haha, you can't kill me. That and the DPS from Team One is just huge.
The engage that they have on Team One is also pretty scary.
Yes,
there's not a whole lot that you can do to stop Kassadin, Warwick, or Tryndamere from going in on you pretty hard. But I do think that the red team does have some really good pick potential, and like you said, I think that they're going to have to utilize that to try to get a 5v4 instead of just a straight up fight. Because if those three guys are rushing at you, and Ashe chucks an arrow behind the front line, like it's going to be a bad time. Sivir does the, I'm going to take this for you guys. Spell shoot that shit, but then you leave yourself open for everything else.
The thing that scares me though is just how squishy Team Red is.
Yeah.
You've got Kassadin. If Keeshmac can avoid dying in lane, because there is one thing I forgot about the Lux Kassadin mechanic, is that Kassadin is a melee mage. Lux can auto attack from range. She can make his life a living hell, and she needs to. Like that Kassadin must not be allowed to farm. Because if he comes into the late game even 1,000 gold behind, he's ahead. Like there needs to be a very definitive advantage on Team Red if they want to win this game by the 20-minute mark.
100%. Yeah, the time to punish Kassadin is the first 5 levels. It's critical that you put him behind as much as you can, because he's going to do a lot more with that gold late game than you are with your gold.
Now, I'd be scared, man, like to really push it though, because knowing that Warwick is in the jungle, like it's hard to like shut the lane and try to keep him from roaming with Warwick coming out of the flanks.
That's what and I think that's what we have not been seeing with a lot of the games, is that like the last game that was super stacked with a lot of scalers, you want to scale an early game jungler with those late game scalers. That's what kind of offsets their lane weakness. You get something like Xin Zhao, Warwick, Jarvan. That's the bridge. Yeah. That's the bridge that gets that scaler into the late game, or into the mid game at least.
Yeah, you build your team so that if you have that hyper scaling, that you have something that protects you in the early game. Morgana has her ultimate, her snare, and her shield, which can protect one carry for a really long time. If you're in your bot lane, instead of picking a Vayne, I know Ashe was banned because Halo was on it, but Ashe is a great example of someone that you pick for just safety. If you have this really late scale jungler and late scale top, and Diana's not really late scale, but I would have liked to have seen Talya play Lux last. If going into this, the plan was the Jax, was the Vayne, was the Ornn. I would have loved to have seen a Lux or a LeBlanc, something that she can use to magnify her strengths. And with Talya, the biggest thing about her is that she's very risk averse and she's very reactionary. She is not an aggressive mid laner. The thing about Talya is that if you make a mistake, she'll capitalize it. But if you're just sitting there in lane, her focus is just farming and waiting for you to make a mistake. I have heard so many of our aggressive laners say they hate laning against Talya because she doesn't expose herself to the weaknesses that aggressive laners like to do. They want to see you come up and farm. They want to see you use your abilities incorrectly. If she's got a snare, she's holding it until you walk forward. It's over and over you hear this. But in this lane, Talya cannot do that. She has to be very aggressive in keeping the Kassadin down, because the thing about Kassadin is that if you don't break them early, it doesn't matter how safe you played in the lane. at some point he's just going to kill you in the turret. Because he's gonna come out of base, scale up his ultimate while coming out of the base, and then he's gonna use that ultimate as a flash on you and help you in one hit. God help him if he has a Lish Bang.
Yeah.
She did take exhaust.
She did.
That won't help with the exact scenario that you're talking about, but I think it will help potentially team fights Warwick, Tryndamere, Kinks, and the early phase of laning against Gas.
I don't like the Gangplank pick. I'm hoping the Toxic can just come out of the gates and just show us that this is how Gangplank's played.
Mm-hmm.
But my biggest concern about that pick is that he is also a very late scaling champion. When you're in a fight against a team that is picking this, and I know that Tryndamere and Castor were late picks, but to have these really late picks, you want early scaling and you want to win. Or flip side, you all pick late scalers at the same time and you just slog it out until one side wins. So we'll see. I think Ash Morgana have the edge over Sivir Thresh. We'll see how well the champions are navigated, and of course, at the end of the game, it's never all about the champions. It's how you play them. You can talk all day long that blue side has an advantage, but if the players don't play it right, well, it's not much of an advantage, is it?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But yeah, I 100% agree with everything you guys said. And just to extend the point in the top lane, Supbro knows Gangplank very well, and he's playing against one of Gangplank's nastier counters. Tryndamere has a fantastic time fighting Gangplank. Runs him down, slaps him with auto attacks. Burst damage doesn't mean much when you can just go invincible. So, and Supbro going huge mobility with the flash and the ghost summoner spells. He's planning on running Toxic down at every opportunity, it looks like. A little bit of small stack into the pixel bush, but blue just goes for line of scrimmage. A little love double tap from Basher. But yeah, speed is going to be key for the red side. They are really squishy from top to bottom. Thresh.
Funny thing is that if it were just a full-on engage, blue side would actually have an advantage.
Toxic is hanging out by their blue boat.
Oh.
What's he doing?
Interesting. Okay. Hanging out, being a pest, doing his best singed impression.
Yeah, but Tryndamere could, if Subbro had been in the river, although I don't know if he wins the level 1, but he could have intercepted and kept him from
good trading from Talya.
That's exactly what she needs to do.
Yep, keep up that harassment. Nice hook from Leaf on the L crest. Not going to follow it up though. He's going to get found, but there's a 2 1v1s going on.
But look at the ADC, just completely chunked Basher because one's playing this, poke champion. Bash wants to just throw Qs and stuff. Halo, Ashe is one of the most powerful early game ADCs right now when she's got her Q up. Now, right now, obviously, she's leveled her W, so that's not really an issue. But, I mean...
Ooh, flash play from Leaf. Forces the flash out of Halo, though. Gets the ignite. Good follow-up play. The flame missed, but the hook forced a flash out of Halo, so... Nice heads-up level 2 play from Leaf.
I'm really surprised. I mean, it's a level 2 play, but I'm really surprised they went that aggressive, considering that Basher went Mana start.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Sivir doesn't do a ton of damage until she starts getting those first lethality items, so... but she is going to be more than happy to collect some Dark Harvest stacks when she can. Oop. Talya is caught in a gank though. Kublai gets the fear. She is in the wrong. Oh, she's going to get slowed. Gets the flash. Kublai flashes back. Gets a chomp. Gets the first blood.
That is very bad news for Talya.
as far as like with that kind of matchup, when people pick Kassadin, I've picked Lux into it because I don't want to play fucking Vel'Koz and that shit. And
Nope.
it sucks because to harass him, you will inevitably hit minions and shove your stuff up, so you expose yourself to the early game from somebody like that.
Yeah, absolutely. That lane's got to be protected.
Yeah, and just by being where he's at, Warwick's being a little aggressive right now.
Yeah.
But he could potentially turn.
Looks like he's going to opt into this fight, though. Taking a ton of damage, though. Gets the black shield. He is going to explode, though. 4 members of the red side chasing down. Exhaust goes down. There's a flash, double tap. Basher claims the kill on a Halo.
Yeah, that was a mistake. Without the Kassadin, that was going to be a guaranteed 4 eventually, and red side had the tempo movement from being able to move up earlier.
Yeah.
So I'm still going to say that the blue side has a bit of an early advantage because they got, some pressure onto the mid lane, which is really important.
Yeah.
But dying there was unnecessary.
Yeah, and that is a dangerous play. Even if Keeshmac is in lane, it's still a super risk. Like, Kassadin really sucks for the first couple levels, so like, they want to keep these fights into like 2v2s, maybe a 3v3, but you want to keep these fights really small.
And they don't want to fight. Like, if you're just farming on Team Blue right now, you're winning the game. Like, there's no need to be aggressive, which is what King Kublai was doing there. Now, don't get me wrong, King Kublai is known for being very aggressive and just steamrolling games. But this is not the team comp to do that. You're not on Rumble.
Nope. Looks like there's a hook on the L-Crest. The Black Shield comes up, but it's way too late. He gets hooked, flayed, and ignited to go down. Halo's going to pursue a little bit, though, but they're both level 4. He's level 3. He's going to eat double tap from the... Oh, my God. The Sivir Q. Halo hobbles out with maybe 40 health.
What does he? He's sticking around.
He's sticking around. He's staying in the pocket, getting some volleys, getting his XP.
Thankfully, the Warwick, the thing is that, you got to be careful because you tag him and he gets the W on you.
Yeah, that's true. And Kublai is moving towards them.
Coming.
He's going to threaten, at least. It looks like he's going to commit. He's going to get hooked and flayed.
Yeah.
No follow, no follow. Yeah.
Not what you want to see. You gotta. I know what Elcrest was doing there is he was trying to freeze the lane so it didn't crash into the tower.
Yeah.
I obviously I don't know what the communications are like, but the problem is that when you're dealing with something like a Thresh, a Nautilus, Leona, if you're doing that, you just make yourself a really easy target.
Yeah.
Or even with Zyra or anybody else, because, or funnily enough, for Morgana. Because you're literally stuck against a mountain, against hard terrain.
Yeah.
This is really dangerous.
Yep, Blue is trying to force the dragon. Gangplank ulti goes down. Halo's getting a lot of shots off, though. But they are tanking the dragon. They're going to move forward towards their side of the blue buff. The hook goes wide, which is really close. This is a dangerous, dangerous fight. They've got 4 red team members here. Halo is killing. He's constantly trading, though, this entire fight, keeping the red team's health bars a little bit lower. Yosuke takes...
Don't do dragon here. I don't.
Halo's trying to get away, but the flash hook from Leaf kills Elcrest. Halo's trying to run. He doesn't have flash.
He does have flash.
Oh, he does have... Almost. It's almost back up, yeah. Oh, wow. Kublai comes and kills Basher.
No, Ash has flash.
Yeah, he just got it. Well, he's almost got it back.
Oh my goodness!
What the hell? Oh my god.
Wow. Pass off the kill, but
wow.
Oh, he got it.
Wow.
That was big.
That was crazy.
Warwick is scary now.
I don't even know, dude. That was like... Oh my god. Yeah. 5 and 2. Jeez, man. Kublai just got himself on the board big time.
Ash held his flash throughout the entire fight.
Man.
Like that entire situation. Wow, Supbro really
going hard, yeah.
Problem is, this is you're starting to get to the point where Talya is no longer going to be able to stand lane versus.
Yeah. Good poke though by Talya though. Lands the final spark. Super Saiyan's here. He should be able to run some damage down.
No, not with the ignite. He's got plenty of mana. Well, he can do it one more time. Maybe.
Yeah, usually never a good idea to chase Kassadin.
Kassadin isn't quite there yet, but he's going to be.
Yeah.
While lost chatting.
Kublai is in the mid, trying to get Talya down. He gets the fear, gets the suppression, she flashes, she's got a little bit of a shield up. And Leaf has roamed just in time. Kublai's going to sidestep that. Going to dash away. He's ignited. They're trying to end. Oh, the follow-up auto attacks. Bring the ignite into kill range. King Kublai goes down, hands over that 400 gold bounty over the Lilia.
They should be thinking dragon right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, tight game so far. I'm really liking what I'm seeing from Leaf's Thresh.
They need to let the dragon go. There's no point. It's a mountain drake. It does nothing for their team because none of them are tanks. Let it go. 3 to 4% armor and magic resist buff is nothing on a team that has no armor or magic resist.
Yes. Yeah.
It's like that is such a painless dragon to let go for their team. For
sure.
Ocean again. Red is getting extremely unlucky with the dragons.
Mm-hmm.
If this is a infernal dragon, that's big for them because of all the damage on their team.
Yeah.
For soul. But if it's air, I mean, not bad, but it's certainly not what you want. But in terms of early stats that are useful to them, mountain is not what they want. And it was such a late. Yeah, look at this. He's dead. Like this is the future for red team. They did not get an early game advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Kassadin is now going to get to roam whenever he feels like it, and because of how squishy Team Red is, he doesn't even have to be choosy.
Mm-hmm.
He can literally go for anybody he wants.
Yeah. Everybody is going to have to run away from him.
Yeah, unless anybody think that the fact that ARS Toxic is winning right now in terms of their battle mean anything, SupbroSC is sitting on 2,000 gold.
Oh, jeez. Keeshmac does get caught up. He's going to have to try and get away. He's made drowsy, though. And there's another sleep on the King Kublai. This fight is broken up. King Kublai is going to get blasted. SupbroSC dives deep. Talya pops her stopwatch. SupbroSC is going to get the Berserker Rage. Halo and Elcrest are here, though. It's time to clean up. Wow. SupbroSC flashes over.
Remember the 2,000 gold I said SupbroSC had?
Mm-hmm.
We're now up to 3,100.
Oh my god.
We're now up to 3,400. This man can almost go back and buy an Infinity Edge.
Jeez, 4-0, 86 CS. Most CS in the game. SupbroSC is putting on a clinic with this Tryndamere.
Has he been, yeah, he's only been back to base once. Meanwhile, mid lane, Kassadin's just having some love with the mid turret. The cost of this is Basher's had some alone time with that tower bot, but it looks like, I mean, it's King Kublai. He's going right after him.
Oh, yeah.
Pops the ultimate to get away. Meanwhile, Tryndamere goes and buys Berserker Greaves and Gale Force. Oh, Lord.
Basher's
really?
for Halo.
A Gale Force up there.
Halo flashes away from the Flay, returns back some volley damage. Halo just being aggressive as he wants. Talya is headed down, though. Looks for the final spark, doesn't land.
I love the fact
she's going to walk right into King Kublai, though. She's feared. King Kublai doesn't have his ultimate, though. But he is tanky as all hell. Oh, my god. King Kublai's...
Kassadin? Okay, they're really Kassadin right now should be booking it mid bot right now. You've got 2 free kills sitting.
Yeah, easily.
Now he's probably going to go for the turret, 1 plate, and then hopefully he starts rotating bot because there are so many kills down there.
Yeah.
Here he comes. Red needs to run right now.
They get it back. Yeah.
They need to leave. Being under the turret there's no safety there.
No. Oh, oh no, Leaf canceled his back.
Okay.
Alright, he's got it back now. Oh, and there might be a dive in the top lane too. SupbroSC posturing up pretty hard. Oh, he's going for the kill.
Why not? He
Just
has
so,
15.
yeah, he's got Undying Rage. Just makes it look so. Whoa! Whoa!
Well,
Nice kill,
done.
Toxic.
Just time.
Wow, I thought Subbro was out there. Oh my god. King Kublai gets the flank on Talya again. He jumps right through her Q. Fears, gets her under turret. Shield does not even matter. It's just a real easy kill.
As I said, the thing is that in these games, pick ban can win or lose you a game regardless of the point advantage you have in terms of skill change.
Absolutely, yeah.
I don't know. This is the second time we've seen Soup on Lilia. I'm just gonna say it, dude. You need to rethink what you're pulling out here. Lilia's just not working. She's not tanky. You have a team on the other side that you know got to choose these really hard CC champions.
Mm-hmm.
And here comes King Kublai again. Changed his mind. He saw the boomerang. Never mind.
But yeah, I think I think absolutely like comp completely plays into this because you've got a champion like Lilia. She needs some kind of front line to set up for her. A lot of her damage is kind of tough to land. Keeshmac does a Rift Walk on Talya.
Yeah, she's saving the Q though.
Yeah.
She's wanting him to dive, but the thing is it's just whenever I build a comp, my biggest thing is win condition. What is my team's win condition? On blue side, you have 4. You have Caston, you have Tryndamere, you have Warwick, you have Ashe. Okay, so there are opportunities everywhere for a win condition, and win conditions basically mean champions that can just take over the game, right? Mm-hmm. What do you have on red side?
A lot of damage champs. Oh, Subbro again! Mistimes his Berserker Rage gets killed. Oh my gosh. Kublai's going in though. Leaf is going to take an arrow, but there's no real follow-up there. CC kind of traded back and forth. That's about it.
They get blue. That's a really bad sign.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, dragon. If blue gets dragon, it's very bad.
Yeah. So Halo lands the volley. Talya's going to lantern away. Easy escape, but yeah, the Ocean Drake goes over to the blue team.
No, if Warwick builds even a 1 tank item, if he goes like Titanic and he goes like Thornmail or something like that, he is going to be extremely difficult to kill.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I definitely think with like the Lilia pick, like it's hard to set Lilia up. It's hard for her to set up her own damage. She needs some kind of CC, typically, but man.
That's just insane.
Yeah, so scary. Half health with just a single rotation. That's
This is the second game in a row where all it's been is champ select. Like the skill set of the players never really. I mean, obviously, I take that back. Obviously, every game the skill set of the players is involved. But in terms of execution, one side had a much easier time on each. On this game, blue side, their win condition is so much easier to make happen because it's just the passage of time, and they're not weak early. You got Morgana, you got the Ashe, you know. So they're and Cassidon was their one weak point.
Yeah.
And he's 2-0-2, and he has almost 30 CS on Talya. Like, Cassidon was the one you're supposed to bully.
Yeah.
He's ahead.
Yeah.
And we're 17 minutes in the game. It's not good.
No, it's not. Kublai's mid, he flashes, gets a suppression on Talya, Riftwalk in, and she's just exploded with maybe 3 abilities there. Nasty gank, just relentless on this mid lane. Leaf lands the hook, Halo flashes out, the binding lands on the Leaf, gets him under their own turret. Real nice turn.
Oh, and Halo got one of his main signature champs on Ashe.
Yeah.
Crest, Morgana. Like it just feels like one side got everything they wanted.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
And Supa just has not been able to get these angles or things set up.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Lilia's she doesn't have a lot of ganking tools, and there's not a lot of ganking assist in any of these lanes. Like Leaf is the only one that could potentially help with the gank, but it's skill shot based and it's against a Morgana. So yeah. Oh,
I think Lex could potentially set things up. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah, she could. She could.
That was funny. Thresh actually
helped. Yeah. Ooh.
Could die again.
Man.
Oh, bro.
Just
God damn it.
red team dying from top to bottom.
The thing that's funny about SupBro is he keeps dying, but the thing is because he's dying with his minion wave so far forward, his deaths are worth it every time.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Because those minions just bang on that turret, lower its health, and you deny the experience to the gangplank.
Yeah, so it's a net positive for him every time.
Yeah, remember I said if Warwick got a little tanky, it's going to become very bad news?
Mm-hmm.
He just bought Titanic Hydra and Merc Treads.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's going to be rough. Yeah, he's... Oh my god. Yeah, he's going to be close to unkillable pretty soon. But that is also probably the least of Red Team's worries at this point.
I would disagree with that statement.
Yeah?
Yeah. King Kublai is going to be a major issue for them.
Oh, they're going to go? Well, we'll find out if King Kublai can be the raid boss.
Okay. I told you all
tanking
blue
4
side
people.
needed,
oh my god. Yep.
All blue side needed was someone that could walk up, absorb everything, and then the rest of blue can just come and clean. And King Kublai is at that.
Yeah, just saw a perfect example of that happening. King Kublai eating damage from 4 members of the red side, just unfazed, didn't have to blow any sums, just, yeah.
The dragon's going to spawn 10 seconds after Supa leaves the base. This is a very difficult position to be in for Red Team. And unfortunately, in most situations, you're like, let them have it. This isn't worth it. Honestly, you're approaching Hail Mary territory. Actually, I'm not even approaching. You're in Hail Mary territory.
Yeah.
You're down 8,000 gold against a team that scales massively better.
Mm-hmm.
That was easy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, just... Blue team has so much supremacy over this map right now. Red team's not allowed to move anywhere away from their turrets. And even then, it's might be a dangerous affair depending on who's around.
Question from the chat in regards to the tournament. How long is the scouting ground supposed to go for?
So draft weekend is approximately 2 weeks out, and then there will be a couple days after that for teams to kind of get situated and get familiar with each other and maybe get a couple practice games in. But it'll be that week, so looking at 3 weeks roughly for the start of the captain's tournament.
Okay.
Thanks for catching that, Mallow.
Yeah.
Hey, Warwick died.
Oh, he did. He did.
Wow,
Wow,
he
okay.
had to slightly die for it to happen, but
Yeah, he is mortal. Man. But yeah, it looks like... Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a ton of options for the red side right now. I mean, you know you're out of ideas, and I'm thinking like, well, maybe if they get an Elder Steel later, they can like get strong enough to kill him. But oh, SupbroSC finds Basher in the bot lane. We know this story ends. Tryndamere on an ADC, it's not fun for the marksman.
I think it's just gonna be.
They do have a 2v1, and SupaSayurn does hit really hard. Undying Rage gets popped though. Suppro does get a kill. Oh my god, the dude's a monster. Double kill, easy kill in the 1v2. He pops Ghost to get away, spins to win. Lux, oh, barely hits him.
No.
Both ultis whiff. ARS Toxic is vulnerable, gets suppressed. Halo's just lighting him up now. Toxic oranges, Kublai flashes over the wall. Arrow stops short of Talya. She gets her Q, Elcrest flashes forward. Lands the Dark Binding though, Kublai's almost in range. Drops the Fear, he's slowed down. Chains of Torment goes down, but Talya lands the root. Halo flashes forward, gets a volley onto Talya, slows her down, runs her down, kills her. This team is so hard to run away from.
You know right now she's saying, why Morgana?
I know, right? There's too much stuff to ban.
Yeah, I just don't. I mean,
Oh,
meanwhile,
man.
Casket's been kind of AFK pushing.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
remember I was saying that Infernal Drake is the one that Red Team wanted? Well, that's wonderful news, but I don't think Red Team's the one that's going to get it.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah, and oddly enough, statistically, I actually had the blue team down points twice.
Yeah, yeah.
But again, points are less important than pick ban and ability to execute. And compositionally, the team just wasn't there.
Yeah, and macro calls too. Jesus, Supbro's doing so much damage. He's just two-shotting all these squishies on red side. Spin, auto attack, dead Talya. Oh my god, Supbro is just, he goes invincible. He gets shut down again. Toxic is getting kills on Supbro, but a lot of it is Supbro just having a good time feeling himself. SupaSayurn gets rooted, Keeshmac rift walks. SupaSayurn's really fast though. Kublai might take critical, he does get killed by the turret, so. But it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Blue side has just torn a hole into the red side's base.
And now they're gonna rotate for the dragon. You know, their red side's best bet as far as that's concerned is just a Hail Mary and Lux ultimate.
Yeah. That's really it. Man, so we've got Dragon coming up. Blue side is in position to take it. Halo and Elcrest got the two-man squad, trying to protect it. There's an immediate TP from Keeshmac. Takes the bomb plant over, drops a rotation on Talya. Doesn't get the kill though, he does get rooted. They're going to have to back up because this is a 4v3 though. SupaSayurn's far too up, gets killed by Elcrest. Keeshmac's going to flash backwards. He's going to get away. Supbro's here. Oh my god, no, Keeshmac got killed by the burn. Supbro is here to wreak revenge though. He can easily finish this fight if he can get in range. Lands a couple auto attacks, gets a hook from Leaf to help him, but Basher's just going to get deleted. Halo's there with a volley to slow Thresh down. Leaf is going to return a little bit of damage, gets him under the turret. Halo survives the turret shot though. And Supbro's doing Tryndamere things, diving under turret, not dying from it. Nope, ARS Toxic gets the kill. Supbro is having a great time. Somehow, with all these tower dives, he's still 16 and 5.
Death he has been under a tower.
Yeah, and it feels like just him having fun, not getting outplayed or anything. He's pushing the tempo, just playing. God, he's playing Tryndamere the way you're supposed to play Tryndamere. It is. Supbro never ceases to surprise me.
He's got those quick blades.
The Navari click blades. Yeah. What is that? Yeah. AD. Oh yeah, that's a great Tryndamere.
It just seems like an item that was
made for Tryndamere. Yeah, dude. Yeah, critical strikes. Oh my god.
Actually, one of the very few champions I actually see that item on.
Damn.
It's like, who else would build that? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that is Tryndamere to a T. I've seen Samira build that, but it's not as much of an item for her as it is for Tryndamere, for sure.
Her cooldown, or her ultimate cooldown is like...
It's like 4 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no need. Oh, Elcrest goes in though. Zanya's Talya gets deleted. Keeshmac is here. He can do a lot of damage. Oh, Kublai finally goes down though. Elcrest gets hooked. Keeshmac and Halo gotta be really careful. Halo's a little bit far up. Doesn't matter though. He does so much damage. He could face tank these guys. He's gonna kill them faster. Halo goes godlike, 7-1 and 23 in his Ashe.
That was 4v5.
Mm-hmm.
This game is done.
Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, and I think you're right. I think we are seeing like champ select have a huge impact on these games.
I think I'll give like, oh come on, sup, bro.
You know, SupBro suicided at every tower in the game. He might as well suicide at the fountain tower while he's at it. So
it's about sending a message, man.
It
is. About
it
sending
is.
A message.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, nice job. We're gonna close out because it looks like we got a little bit frozen at the end.
Yep. Client just.
Yeah, client's having some problems. But yeah, any takers on who the most damage in that game was?
That's a good question.
I'm gonna go have a chat with some people. You guys.
Looking at that, God. I'm gonna go with SupBro. What are you going with?
I was gonna think SupBro too, and it was really
well,
close.
Then I will go with Halo then.
Halo's right behind SupBro. Only
right.
1,000 damage between the difference between the two, so really nicely done by blue side.